Why do reunions happen on the journey? Why does the silence happen on the journey? The silence is simply there as a reset. It resets the frequency and the energy. And if you're in a silence phase at the moment, that is because the energy has built to a certain point and it becomes toxic. And this is the time where both of you are learning how to work with those core wounds, work with the higher frequency, and also dissipate out any low toxic frequency in the connection. So think about the silence as a reset. Now, what is it with reunions? And I want you to know that the reunion, you will start to feel it at a soul level before you start to see it in the physical. Remember, it is the soul that does the work on this journey. And that's why anything that you are doing in the 3D to try and bring it together basically fails. And you'll go into separation after separation after separation because it's the soul that does the work. And I want you to think about it in energy and frequency. When you, as the divine feminine, are holding a certain frequency, it allows the divine masculine to come back in. It is only when it builds to a certain point that the reset needs to take place and the separation frequency comes in so you can reset and shift into a higher frequency. So, what will you see when a reunion is about to come in? And remember, twins can never lose each other. This is a journey. Once soul recognition has happened, you are on a journey. But, and I will warn you, while ever you are focused solely on outcome, solely on union, then you will stay in an ever ending loop. You need to change how you're viewing this and see it as okay, the separation is there for a reset. What am I resetting? My frequency and energy. The reunions are showing me where I need to work deeper on self. And so, as you shift along the journey, divine masculine will be able to hold in the frequency longer because you're able to alchemize any low frequencies. So, what will you see? You will see 222s, 111, certain number sequences that are very unique to you. That 369 frequency as well, which is the beautiful frequency, will start to be around. You will see certain names that are unique to your journey, certain dates that are unique to your journey. Also, your spirit guides and animal guides on this journey. So you may start to see that stag energy, that swan energy, that those birds, butterflies, whatever is unique to your journey, they will start to show up and they will start to flood your energy. This is showing you that you need to hold your energy and frequency now because divine masculine is circling back round. The energy and frequency is circling. You have to think of this journey in a very energy and frequency and always come back to your heart space. Where is my energy? Where is my frequency? Is it pushing out? Is it trying to control? Is it trying to only focus on outcome? Because focusing on union, focusing on outcome is trying to control. This journey is an ebb and flow frequency. Once you are on it, it's learning how to detox, how to surrender, and how to then hold that balancing frequency so you don't go into those big, heavy separation frequencies. Divine masculine will show you signs when they're coming back in, and it's up to you to hold the frequency and not to go into I need, I want, I desire, but instead go, where do I need to go deeper? Where am I aligning with soul? Remember, this is about you coming back to your original soul's blueprint. The reunion frequency is simply saying, actually, you are shifting in frequency. You are moving along the journey. Now it's about holding that frequency and bringing it back to self. Remember, part of this journey, divine feminine, is about you aligning with your soul purpose. about you aligning with your true original soul's blueprint. And that is why we have the journey to oneness. That's why I teach about how to grow a soul led business, how to work with energy and frequency, how to work with those spiritual gifts, because they get all activated on this journey. If you need more help and support on how to detox, how to surrender, how to balance the frequency and energy so you don't spin out in those separations, but you're able to hold it so the separations are only minuscule and you actually learn how to hold the frequency of the shared energetic field, then starting on the 1st of October, which is a day's time or so, we are going straight in Awaken to Consciousness 30 days. 30 days where we go deep into how to detox, how to surrender, how to keep that balanced frequency and energy. This is the biggest gift. It can feel like the biggest curse sometimes, but when you start to bring the energy back to you and know that this journey was a journey that was not happening to you, but actually happening for you, that's when the frequency changes. Come and join Awaken to Consciousness. I look forward to welcoming you and supporting you through the whole month of October. I send you much love.